Hello everybody in the Jeff gang, it's me, Jeffery Phillips, and I don't want to scare anybody, but I'm about to go villain mode. I've covered different people's music on this channel a few times now, and easily my favorite part of doing that is reading some of the worst lyrics I've read in my life. And I am not exaggerating when I say worst. I've read some atrocious lyrics in these videos. Seriously, lyrics like Young Gravy's I linked Dream with a Fine Lass, now he's playing Hose and I started playing Minecraft, and Dixie D'Amelio's One Day, I was really sad, honestly belong in a museum. A shit museum. However, to be fair to those lyrics, it's really not too surprising to find bad lyrics in Dream and Dixie D'Amelio's songs. I mean, both those artists are very young and inexperienced, and also just not good. So today, I thought it'd be fun to switch it up. Let's not bully the young and unproven. Let's make fun of the proven artists with excellent music that have some horrible lyrics. Now, the first song I'm talking about today is definitely not the worst example, but it is the song that inspired this video, and that song is Skeletons by Travis Scott. The whole first verse of this song is about sex. Even the lines that don't seem sexual, oh, they're sexual. Oh, Travis gave her a pearl necklace? How sweet of him. A pearl necklace can refer to the sexual act of ejaculating on a female's neck so that it looks like an actual pearl necklace being worn. Travis, you dirty bastard. Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with a whole verse being about sex. Come on, we're all adults here. There's nothing wrong with a verse getting its freak on. Or should I say, there would have been nothing wrong with it if the next line wasn't, shout out to all the kids under 12 listening to this song. This one's for them. What the fuck, Travis? Nah, I'm joking. The actual lyric is, took a church visit, you know, cause the world hectic, which compared to the lyric I just made up, makes it not even seem like a bad lyric, but hear me out. The juxtaposition of describing all these freaky things, saying, oh, next time I'ma need you naked, and then saying, and then we'll take a church visit, cause the world's getting a little crazy, is so funny to me. It feels like bro got post-nut clarity in the middle of writing that verse. Bro finished and immediately remembered all the horrors of the world. I want you naked. But there's war and hunger in the world. I guess we have to take a church visit, cause the world's getting a little hectic. I checked the Genius annotation to make sure I wasn't missing some secret double meaning, because I was thinking there may be some theme about lust and Christianity in this song that I'm just missing because I'm too dumb. But the annotation just says, Travis might mean that he is speaking to the Lord, paying a visit to a holy place to escape the craziness of the world around him. Hey, no shit. That is literally what Travis Scott said in the verse, except with more words this time. I don't think you need the Travis might mean. I think you got it, man. You hit the nail on the head right there. Hyena is another Travis Scott song I consider to be pretty damn good. It was the opening track off his latest album Utopia, and I think it perfectly captures the bombastic and hectic tone that would be present throughout the rest of the album. However, the first few lines of this song have to be the lamest way to ever open an album. The situation we are in at this time, neither a good one, nor is it so unblessed. It can change, it can stay the same. That's the opening line to the album, and I don't know, kind of just sounds like he's using words to say nothing. The situation we're in, it's not a good one, but it's not so bad, and it can change or it can stay the same. Yeah, I think I know a billion situations that could be described that same way. That's such a blanket statement. I don't know, these lyrics really just sound like a student giving a book report on a book they never read before. And this is my report on the America and the economy. The situation we're in, it's neither a very good one, but it's not that bad either. It could change, but it could definitely stay the same. Travis, that was amazing! I've never even thought about it that way. Hello, Mr. Prez. I think my student just solved the economy. Now, it wouldn't be a good song, bad lyric video without mentioning the one and only Kanye West. With someone as unhinged as Kanye, it's not surprising that despite being very artistically talented, he has some Very bizarre lyrics. Eating Asian pussy, all I need was sweet and sour sauce. Gross. Easily the most notable are his lyrics from his verse in Father Stretch My Hands Part 1. Now, if I fuck this model and she just bleached her asshole and I get bleached on my t-shirt, I'ma feel like an asshole. Kanye! What are you talking about? Honestly, my favorite part about that verse is how it literally comes out of nowhere. The song just had one of the greatest beat drops of all time. And in the chorus, Kanye's like, I want to feel liberated. I want to feel free. And then he raps, now, if I fuck this girl and she just bleached her asshole, I hope I don't get it on my shirt. That's just so hilarious. I've seen people on TikTok or whatever trying to defend this lyric by saying how it represents how Kanye on his path to religious fulfillment is still tied down by his humanistic urges or something like that. And if that is true, there has gotta be a better way to represent that in a song. I don't care how much meaning is behind, if I fuck this model and she just bleached her asshole, I will feel bad if it gets on my shirt. I still will think it's a pretty bad lyric. I don't think any amount of hidden meaning will save that lyric. I really don't. In another great song off The Life of Pablo, Wolves, Kanye raps, you tried to play nice, everybody just took advantage. You left your fridge open, somebody just took a sandwich. Is that the best example of getting taken advantage of Kanye could think of? Yeah, dude, I've just been going through a really rough time. I mean, it really sucks when you put your trust in someone and they just take advantage of you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kanye. What happened? I left my fridge open and somebody took my sandwich. I really wanted that sandwich. It really feels like Kanye just could not find a rhyme for that lyric. So he was just like, I guess we'll settle for the sandwich lyric today. Either that or someone did in fact take his sandwich and he was very upset about it. There's also the line, I keep it 300 like the Romans. This line is referencing the movie 300, which is, funnily enough, not about the Romans, but about the Greeks. And of course, easily what I would consider the worst line in a Kanye West song, beautiful big titty butt naked women just don't fall at the sky, you know. Yes, that is a real line, and oh my god, I have so many problems with it. First of all, the line itself, beautiful big titty butt naked women just don't fall at the sky, you know. I mean, I guess so, Kanye. I can't deny that. But also, what the hell are you talking about? Second of all, the way he says that line is so hilarious. He's trying very hard to say it quickly while still remaining on beat. And beautiful big titty butt naked women just don't fall at the sky, you know. And beautiful big titty butt naked women just don't fall at the sky, you know. And last of all, I would have been fine if this line was a one-off lyric. I even would have thought it was funny because the line itself would be hilarious just to slip into the middle of the song. But Kanye says that shit like 4 times in under 1 minute. It's actually absurd. It completely overstays its welcome. I just remember my first time listening to that song, I was just sitting there wondering when Kanye would stop telling me that beautiful big titty butt naked women just don't fall at the sky. I am well aware, Kanye. Bro said, and I can tell you one thing, and he was not lying. He only told you that one thing. He does not rap about anything else his whole verse. The worst part about that verse is the rest of the song is pretty good. Freddie Gibbington completely kills his verse, and Ty Dolla $ign doesn't mention beautiful big titty butt naked woman once, so his verse couldn't be that bad. Kanye really just completely ruins the song. It's like the opposite of putting the team on your back. Kanye took a shit on the floor or something. Another artist who has seemingly been going through a rough time despite his prior greatness is J. Cole. He definitely hasn't fallen off completely, but man, some of his verses have not been the greatest lately. And easily the best example of this is his verse on the song Grippy, which I will say I do not think is a good song, so I am breaking the rules of the title, but these lyrics are too absurdly bad not to mention. First, there's the start of the song. It's grippy. It's grippy. He just sounds so lame and corny saying that shit. And the line right after, grippy, I call her that because it's grippy, is just as lame, dude. Very creative with your nicknames, J. Cole. That one's a very subtle one. But those lines don't even compare to, she said I was gay until I slayed. now she's strictly dickly. Strictly fucking dickly, dude? Come on, J. Cole. You're better than that. Way to take a concept that's supposed to be cool and savage. Yeah, I'm so good in bed, I turned a lesbian girl straight. And make it sound like the lamest shit possible. Now she's strictly dickly. Shut your corny ass up, J. Cole. A much better song by J. Cole is My Life off his album The Off Season, a song where he and 21 Savage both discuss the struggles of their come up. Personally, I think the song is very strong lyrically. However, it has one of the most shoehorned sports player reference I've ever heard in a song before. Ja Morant, I'm on my Grizzly. What does that even mean? I know Ja Morant is an NBA player who plays for the Grizzlies, but what does it mean to be on your Grizzly? What, are you angry or something? Are you riding a grizzly bear? Or are you going grizzly bear mode or something? It's really such an uncreative lyric that you can literally apply this to any NBA player and it would make the same amount of sense. LeBron James, I'm on my Laker. Kobe White, I'm on my Bull. Daquan Jeffries, I'm on my Knickerbocker. It feels like J. Cole really wanted to have a lyric about Ja Morant in this album, but really couldn't think of anything good. Later in the same song, however, 21 Savage actually one-ups J. Cole with an even worse lyric. I see chicken, you people is breast to me. Which once again, I do get the wordplay of chicken and breast. I understand that connection, but what the hell does you people is breast to me mean? I have no idea what that could mean. Maybe Genius has an explanation for it. 21 is comparing people to chicken breast, which I have no idea what it means, but it sounds fucking dope. Alright, fair enough. Taylor Swift is an artist I wholeheartedly believe is completely overhated. Yes, I know her fan base is annoying. Yes, I know she is single-handedly causing global warming with how much she uses private jets. Yes, I know what she did to Olivia Rodrigo was completely horrible, and I will never forgive her for it. But hear me out. I don't give a shit. She has good songs and I won't be silenced. I went into this video trying to remember any specific bad lyrics that Taylor Swift wrote, and pre-Tortured Poets department, I really couldn't find any. Sure, she has a lot of cringeworthy lyrics, but really the only outright horrible lyrics is the chorus of Bad Blood. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad you know it used to be mad love. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta take this. Don't fucking call me again, Freak Bob. You know that we have some shit to address. I'm so sorry, guys. It's just with him, it's just he's so off and on. It's like one day I think he loves me, and the other day he just completely leaves me undelivered all day. It's like I don't even know what to do. It's like. I love Freak Bob, sure, yeah, I love him, and I was fine with it when he said he didn't want a relationship with me. But how can you not want a relationship and then call me all the time expecting me to do stuff and drop everything for him? It's like he knew I was recording too. He knew I was recording this. Like, why would you call me when I'm recording it? It's like you clearly, it must not be because you love me, but he must just be in it for attention or something. That's just how I feel. And it's like. It's the worst because I still love him. I still love Freak Bob, and I want to give him but you can't call me when I'm recording and stuff. It's like he knew I was recording. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't be talking about this. I shouldn't be talking about this on the video. I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Oh wait, the chorus of Bad Blood. Okay, cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Yeah, that sounds like something a literal child would write, but Bad Blood is a shit song anyway, so it doesn't really count for this video, does it? However, notice how I specifically said pre-Tortured Poets department. That's because in her latest album, Taylor totally drops the lyrical ball. I don't know what it is, but God, does she have some atrocious lyrics throughout this whole album. We would pick a decade we wished we could live in instead of this. I'd say the 1830s, but without all the racist. Yeah, okay, Taylor. Thanks for clarifying. Most notably, the bridge from the song So High School, which is a song about football star Travis Kelce, went pretty viral when it first released on the internet for having some bad lyricism. If you haven't heard it before, it goes, Truth, dare, spin, bottles, you know how to ball, I know Aristotle. Which honestly, I don't think those lyrics sound that bad. It kind of makes me feel like a bad bitch singing them. Truth, dare, spin, bottles, you know how to ball, I know Aristotle. You did it again, Jeffrey. Coolest person on earth. But I will agree, her going, oh, you play football? And I know one of the greatest philosophers of all time? We're a perfect match, is pretty dumb. But I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. But then 2 lines later, she says, touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. And yeah, I'm not defending that one. Out of any time to be touched, Taylor, you had to say when he and the bros were playing Grand Theft Auto. That's not a game to be touched while he's playing. Get touched during a real man's game. Like Mario Kart. Touch me while your bros play Mario Kart. See, it rolls off the tongue perfectly. There's 2 scenarios that come to mind whenever I hear this lyric, and both of them are horrible. Either Travis is like playing with the bros online with a headset and touching Taylor while he's playing, or Travis and her are getting it on while Patrick Mahomes is playing GTA in the other room. Either way, not sure that's worthy of mentioning in a song. And by just how specific the scenario is, it makes me believe that at one point this did happen. Taylor didn't just make that lyric up. She did in fact get touched by Travis Kelce while he's playing Grand Theft Auto. And frankly, that's information I never needed to know. For a song about feeling like you're back in high school, I'm just saying, I don't remember doing that in high school. I just remember getting touched during Mario Kart. Okay, that's enough talking about specific artists. Let's get a little more mainstream. What are some popular songs that had some horrible lyrics? Sean Kingston's Eeny Meeny is definitely one of the first songs that comes to mind. She's indecisive, she can't decide. Which, yeah, Sean, that's what indecisive means. In Hey Soul Sister by Train, the lead singer sings, you're so gangsta, I'm so thug, which aren't that bad of lyrics until you realize that line is sung by this guy, referring to this girl. That girl is not gangster. Funnily enough, because of the fact that the song is called Hey Soul Sister and features the line, you're so gangsta, I'm so thug, many people have theorized online that this song is actually about a black woman and was written by a black man. But I don't know. According to my sources, the song was written by 3 people, and they are all white men. So I'm fairly confident it wasn't written by a black man. So knowing that, I honestly hope this isn't about a black girl, because if 3 white men wrote a song about a black girl, and the only way they described her was, you're so gangster, I don't know. Seems kind of racist. There's also the line, my heart is bound to beat right out my untrimmed chest, which according to Genius is a blatant lie. Pat Monahan's chest is as smooth as a dolphin. Fuck, dude. It sure is. In the song Drowning, Kodak Black raps, I'm the shit, I'm farting, I don't know how to potty. What the fuck? I legitimately don't know why the hell he put that in the song. What do you mean you don't know how to potty? Are you a little baby, Kodak? You need to be potty trained? And he's also farting, I guess? Just some historically bad lyricism right there. It's like he heard a rapper saying he's the shit, and Kodak was like, oh, so that's what we're supposed to rap about these days. Well, in that case, I'm the shit, and I'm farting. Either that, or Kodak has like a potty fetish or something. I don't know. Pitbull has a song called International Love, and for some reason, his chorus is in fact not international, as it only mentions cities inside the USA. And also later in the song he raps, in Lebanon, yeah, the woman the bomb. And the genius explanation for those lyrics say, Lebanese women are known to be very beautiful. Lebanon has also had issues with bombings and protests. Pitbull! Why the hell did you think that was okay to write? Holy shit, that is some foul wordplay right there, Pitbull. Holy crap. Speaking of bombs, in Juicy by the Notorious B.I.G., he raps the lyrics, blow up like the World Trade, which isn't actually a bad lyric, it just aged horribly, because obviously that was meant as a metaphor, and then 7 years later, the World Trade Center did actually end up blowing up and became one of the worst tragedies in the history of the United States. So, that was unfortunate. In one of Kendrick's diss tracks against Drake, he raps, Dear Aubrey, I know you're probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully, I don't have a hating bone in my body. Come on, Kendrick. I know you're lying because 2 songs earlier you said this.
Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress.
Speaking of Drake, he also has a boatload of horrible lyrics. My favorite is definitely "You Write About Fuck the Big Three. It's only Big D and there's video proof," which I covered in an earlier video. But the lyric I want to focus on today is from the song Nice for What, where he raps, "High school pics, you was even bad then," which is a pretty bad lyric already, but made worse considering the fact that the #1 song in the world right now is calling him a pedo.
Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
Hey Drake, I fixed those lyrics for you. High school pics, I wish you still looked like them. Got him good. That was a really good joke, Jeffrey. Thanks, Dino. No problem. Alright guys, thank you for watching my video today. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If I missed any funny lyrics, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, because I'm sure I missed a fuck ton. And maybe I'll make a part 2 someday. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I heard you were a freak, Jeffrey. What? No, I'm not a freak. Who told you that? Was it Freak Bob? Oh my god, I'm gonna